Hey guys, so this is my first eating show, I guess you could call it. I've got a couple of mozzarella sticks, 6-piece chicken nuggets from McDonald's, popcorn chicken from Sonic with gravy to dip it all in, and chicken strips from Dairy with a Mountain Dew that I will be pouring into this glass. And, well, basically telling you about, well, me. Some of you may know I am 25. I'll be turning 26 next year. I was born in Michigan. I have 12 other siblings. So it's me, my 2 sisters, my 2 older brothers, and a lot of other kids I don't know about. There's a total of 13 of us. And I didn't have a very good childhood, basically. My childhood, not that great. I helped take care of my sisters. We didn't have very much food, so we went to this church across the street from our old school that got shut down. Don't know the reason. I was in foster care for 7 months. We went into foster care on my 11th birthday, I believe. My 11th birthday. Endured a lot. My dad left when I was 4. So we were raised by my mom and my grandma. Except my mom didn't really do much to raise 5 kids. We just ran around like chickens with our heads cut off. I got stitches in my elbow at 6. That fully healed. And then when I was 7, I broke my arm, and my arm was in a cast for 7 months, or 7 weeks. So pretty much me and my sisters would just look after each other. And then my grandma heard we were in foster care, and she came to Michigan. Stayed there for 2 years, minus breaks down here in Arkansas, with us. We got a week for Easter, and then 2 weeks for Christmas, and then Thanksgiving we had a few days off of school. And then in our school, we were off for 7 weeks because a water pipe busted. And then a nice storm hit after the adoption went through. So yay, no school for 7 weeks. and no electricity, so we went to a hotel for 2 weeks. Then fast forward, I am in 6th grade, 13, being pretty much an outcast, but I made a few friends, whom I'm still friends with to this day. 6th grade through 12th, bullied. So I guess I gave it and started being, you know what, to everybody. I kind of have to, after a certain point, you get sort of pushed too far. And then people get offended when you give them a taste of their own medicine. But I graduated high school in 2015. A's, B's, 1C. I was proud of myself for that. But fast forward a year, I went to college in 2016. And then fast forward another year, half of a year, I believe. I met this guy. He's a total asshole. Ended up marrying him because I didn't listen to anybody. Spent a year with him. Spent another year. We got married. We were together a year. We were married 2 years, so we were together 3 years. I find out that I was pregnant. I got pregnant with my daughter. That did not bode well with them at all. So pretty much what happened is I spent the next few weeks weighing 99 pounds, being 3.5 months pregnant. With my daughter. So, I leave. I got tired of their crap. I wasn't having it anymore. I was done. So I leave. I meet with my sister and my brother-in-law. They were happy to see me the first week I left. All I did was eat because my body wasn't used to nutrients and I was hungry. I go visit my grandma. She missed me. She was suffering from lung cancer, so I went and seen her every chance I could over a 5-month period. January hits. January 22nd. Appointment with obstetrician. Ooh, I was already 1 centimeter dilated and thinning. Next day, I wasn't feeling too good, so I called the hospital. found out what they wanted me to do, went in, they did their thing, ended up having to have an emergency C-section. Yay me. Ooh, worst pain ever. But worth it. My daughter was born, and I couldn't be happier. I was healing good. Everything was normal. And with my boyfriend, he's amazing. He has his moments, so we all do. I mean, life is life. You gotta take it, good or bad. Just make what you want with it. So he ends up staying with me at the hospital for 3 days. 3 days. Going to work, coming back, clean clothes and shaved. We go home after spending 2 hours at Walgreens. Got dinner, went home, introduced our newborn to the dogs. They couldn't be happier because they missed me, and there was a newcomer in our house. Didn't get much sleep the first 3 weeks. You never do. But when she fell asleep, I finally slept or ate because she wouldn't let me put her down so I could make something to eat when she was asleep. So when she was finally asleep, I was too tired to care about eating, so I just slept. She'd wake up to be fed, and oh my Lord, every 2 to 3 hours. But with her, she was born colicky. So, and my production hadn't really started, so she was bottle fed for the first 3 weeks. What I didn't know is that when I would sleep, my boyfriend would take her, feed her, diaper her, swaddle her, and get her to go back to sleep. So he did that on and off for about 3 weeks. Went to appointments, got her shots, everything's normal. She got thrush when she was about 6 months old, 7 months old. So that was killer. She did fall asleep quite easily though, with the medicine in her mouth. Just enough to coat it. She got done with that. We'd go see my grandma every so often when we could. We didn't get to see her, and then we saw her one final time, and then she passed away from lung cancer. Everyone's crying, upset. It was unexpected. She had slipped into a coma and then passed away in her sleep. And then we went back to Michigan for her memorial. That was killer, to be honest. But we got to see more of our family members that we never get to see because they live in another state. So that happened. It was a year ago. Yep. She died a year ago. Almost 2 years next year. She always told me, keep the traditions, as many as possible. Raise her as best you can. You can't do everything perfect. I mean, nobody's perfect. So that's what I'm doing. My daughter is now almost 2 years old. 2. And she is happy. She's healthy. She's just a normal 2-year-old. But not everyone's perfect, and you don't have to be. Just be you. And live life as best you can. Don't let anything get in your way of happiness. If someone's toxic to you, cut them out. You don't need it. And just live.
You're trying to clean whenever she's done.
I was gonna give her a bath. Sorry, that's my boyfriend talking about our daughter. Just be happy, be healthy, be you. There's technically no such thing as normal. The definition of normal comes from being viewed as different. Yeah, I'm different. Who cares? I'm different in my own way. There's really nothing I can do to change it. I'm me. You don't like it? Bye. But my next video is going to be a candy I've never had. Or normal food. You'll see in my next video. If you want to see more, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell because you'll be notified every time I post a new video. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.